In the wake of last week's deadly string of terror attacks, leaving 11 dead and several more wounded, Israeli security forces dramatically increasing efforts to arrest suspects and keep the peace across the state. For one, on Saturday, 3 members of the Palestinian Islamic Jihad terror group killed during an arrest raid turned shootout near Jenin in Judea and Samaria. An M16 automatic rifle and ammunition seized in the aftermath, and a 4th suspected member of the cell arrested hours later near Tulkarem. All this apparently just moments before the group was set to head for Israel to commit a planned shooting attack. One of the cell members, who had fired over 50 bullets at patrolling Israeli soldiers earlier in the week, even bragging during a rally on Friday that, quote, "Soon you'll hear of me, I'm going to do something very big in Israel."
אנחנו בעיצומו של מאמץ משותף של כל כוחות הביטחון לעצור את רצף הפיגועים האחרונים ולהשיב את הביטחון לאזרחי ישראל. במהלך השבת, שב"כ, משטרה, ימ"מ, צה"ל, סיכלו פצצה מתקתקת של פיגוע שבדרך. אנחנו בהחלט מניחים שיהיו עוד הרבה ניסיונות, ואנחנו בשעות אלה פועלים כדי למנוע גם אותם.
The arrest not without Israeli casualties, though. 4 members of the Israeli security forces being wounded in the resulting shootout as well, one of whom now in stable but serious condition. Meanwhile, in related news, Israeli troops killing a Hamas terror group member in Hebron the day before, this in response to the suspect initiating clashes with the troops by throwing a firebomb at them after mosque prayers. Thankfully, however, no Israeli forces reportedly injured during these clashes, and grenades and bullet magazines recovered from the suspect's possession. Prime Minister Bennett outlining over the weekend the details from the latest bolstering of security measures, including shoring up the border and preventing illegal entry, even by Palestinians who work within Israel but want to avoid the checkpoints to save time in their daily commutes, especially after the Bnei Brak shooter who killed 5 last week, himself identified as a construction worker in Israel who crossed illegally into the country before his attack.
המטרה היא לבלום את המחבלים איפה שנמצאים. רצוי בשלבי תכנון, אם לא אז בשלבי ביצוע או ממש בזירה.
ILTV Plus, your news from Israel and more 24/7. Start your free trial today. Subscribe at ILTV.tv and watch from any device.